Welcome to this week's episode of Crying in the DM. You tell me your trauma and we cry together. So this week we've got a spicy little man. And I have come prepared. I'm sick of reading shit off my other phone. Let's listen to you. I have a story for you. I'm no longer with this man, but boy was I blind when I was. Starting off brilliantly. I do all the typical stuff a girlfriend does. Love him, clean for him, cook for him, help where needed, pay for things if he didn't have money. In his mum's house. Your mum's house. We'd work out together and all that jazz. Healthy, right? Came to the bedroom side. He'd sulk if I said no. Red flag. If I was tired, burnt out or upset, he tried it every night. He wouldn't sleep until I had sex with him. He'd full on, sit up, huff, look out the window and sigh. How is he so Disney coded? Staring out the window to yonder. Lizzie McGuire. Lizzie Malaya. Sex became a chore. So every weekend we'd go out and do things separately. Lads night. Every Saturday, without fail. His best friend was like a third wheel in our relationship anyway. He started picking fights if we did things without his mate. Long story short, I get a text from this guy after they had an argument. In detail how every weekend they'd be snorting the powdered sugar. Guaranteed nasal congestion. Oh. My boyfriend at the time confirmed it was true and didn't deny any of it. That was nice of him. Using Grindr to message someone I knew very well, offering to meet up. What a whirlwind. I'm happily engaged to an amazing man who understands my trauma and let me heal. Well, all's well that ends well. I know they're still mates and they go on lads' holidays. Next! I no longer have a problem, but I once did. I had disappearing boyfriends. Fuck. You just fell out my fucking head. The show must go on. Hearing boyfriends. My boyfriend at the time some money for bus fare. I don't want no squirrel. He could go up north and see his friend around Christmas. Bet you he was going to Runcorn. Me who couldn't get back on the bus as it had snowed. Won 20 grand in a poker game and was last seen in Amsterdam. Did he take the other pair of twats from the last story with him? Bros who lick each other's bumholes. Was in another seemingly happy relationship. Oh fuck. Up to a little pub and I bought us 2 bottles of Budweiser and went upstairs to sit in the sun. He offered to buy the next round. Daddy. After 20 minutes I wondered where he may have got to, so popped downstairs and checked the bar. No daddy. Left me in the pub with no drink. Needed to board a bus and take a train to join his friends on a lads' night out in Birmingham. Birmingham daddy. That is despicable. Before returning and making out I was unreasonable. We're unreasonable. It was just a little side quest. Woo! Next! Hi Saz. That's me. I'm obsessed with your page. I do hope it's a healthy obsession. Traumatising me into a 7-year hoe phase. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. It takes a lot of vaginal stamina to go that far. You could be in the Olympics. The oral Olympics. I'd like to nominate my ex as walking flag numero uno. I do apologise, that position has been taken. We met in our 20s when we worked together and reconnected after his divorce. He turned up at my house one day and he didn't leave. No. I thought the stars had aligned. Night, Matthew. I'm gonna be a gullible bitch. He lived with me rent-free for 6 months, said that I had made him too comfortable. He went proper weird, decided to leave the house randomly to be with nature. Doesn't sound that weird. And would bring back bits of trees he believed had spoken to him. It's giving psychosis, darling. Realised that the long beach walks and nature walks were actually an excuse for cheating on me. Question. Had he lied about shitting in bushes? Confronted him, he accused me of cheating. Fair enough. Told me he couldn't be with me because I was far too aesthetically based. So he went to live in the woods. Gave up to become a butcher. So much for going vegan, brother. What happened to nature? Trauma of the 18-month personality switch still haunts me. That's the case of Casper the Friendly Cock, really, isn't it? That was a lot. Wandering around the forest with his Apple Watch. Next! Hi, Saz! I'm here to cry in the DMs. See no other reason for you to be here, my darling. Having our baby together, my soon-to-ex-husband turned paranoid that I might cheat on him. I think I've seen this film before, and I did like the ending. At first I felt sorry for him and gave him my phone whenever he asked, but I'm not your problem anymore. Without me knowing, he connected my WhatsApp to his laptop so he could read my messages whenever he wanted. So who am I to offend now? Progressed to rummaging in our laundry in the middle of the night to find my knickers. Were you married to a fucking raccoon? He was checking for semen. Check at the beach then, not the fucking laundry room. Woke me up and questioned me on vaginal discharge. He started waking me up in the middle of the night to pepper me with questions. Wouldn't have the chance to prepare answers. Men will do anything except get therapy. I was shocked when I asked for a divorce. Can't believe you would do that to the local raccoon. Found out last month he'd been having an affair for 4 years. I hate that for you. Every time he takes a pull on his vape, it's burnt out and it smells of arse. So every time he goes to get in the car, he clicks lock instead of unlock and walks into the door. Next! Hi, Sara. My ex cheated on me with a friend of a friend. It ain't your enemies you got to watch out for, darling. After weeks of him begging me to forgive him, I stupidly gave him another chance. Some girl popped up on my Facebook and told me she was friends with the girl he cheated with and that it wasn't just a drunken kiss. They had sex and she'd given him chlamydia. Cha-cha-cha. They had both already been treated for it, but he never mentioned anything to me. Got a test and it came back positive for the cha-cha-cha. I must have got it from someone else. Bearing in mind he was the only person I'd ever slept with. Dumped him. Good. Less than a month later, I was walking into my local shops. Walked by me hand in hand with the girl he cheated with. Cancelled. The audacity to wave and say hi to me. Not trust where that hand has been. Years later, he tried to slide into my DMs when he still thought of me. Get therapy. Ugly and balding now. The worst ones lose their hair immediately after bullshitting you. God's wrath, motherfucker. Whew, what a gang of nits. Some winners. Fuck these bitches. Next. Hi, Saz. Came across your profile a couple of days ago. Fucking brilliant. Fucking thank you. I have a story for crying in the DMs. Crying in the DMs. Crying in the DMs. Crying in the DMs. Story was a bit like Jeremy Kyle. With my ex, 10 months, when I received a message from a woman asking why I was messaging her boyfriend. I was like, that's funny, because I live with him. And she replied saying, well, I'm pregnant. Fucking top trump you, didn't she? She won. Then moved in with her and I moved back home. Stolen all of my savings and taken cards and loans out in my name without knowing. Oh, fuck this guy. He was actually shagging the Tinder swindler. I bet you he's from Runcorn. Things inevitably went wrong between him and the new girl. Came crying back with a fantastic story. Let's hear it. He told me that despite having been in trouble with the law, Fuck off. Told me that despite having been in trouble with the law, the police were using him as an informant to take down the Albanian mafia working out of Great Yarmouth. He was the ex-girlfriend of the ex-crime boss. Police forced him to fuck the information out of her. Fucking wins crying in the DMs. Bloody hell. This gets worse and worse. Next. Hi, Sad. So I was with my ex for 6 years. Thought I'd won the lottery. Tends not to be the case. I was pregnante. Punched me up on the doorstep. Went down. A neighbour called me. He uploaded a status with his girlfriend to say they had a baby on the way. Hold up, have I fucking missed something? You his girlfriend. I read it right. She was also his girlfriend. 2 girlfriends. 2 babies, 1 conviction. Children were born a month apart. Came to meet our daughter, he tried to kiss me. Dirty, 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 dirty dog. Understand the pure satisfaction I felt. Hi, that Minga. Nah. Hi, Sara. I had a good feeling my ex was cheating. Shall we guess? Probably is. So I went through his bags and found a cock ring. I found a cock ring. Mate, after 10 years, I bet you were waiting for a different kind of ring. Told me they'd never slept together. Well, what on God's green earth was he doing with a cock ring? I call bullshit. He's trying to sleep with me and get in my bed. See, cheating men are like moths. If you turn the light off and you shut the door, they won't come in. The minute you open that door with the light on, and they shock split because she cheated. The woman gives him the comeuppance. I enjoyed that one. Ex. Coin this one. Waterkiss. I had an ex who the whole year-long relationship was a 6'4" red flag. 6'4" though. We met from Bumble. 6'2" then. They all lie about their fucking height on there. We agreed to be exclusive. You bloody lucky girl. Not long after we made it exclusive, started bleeding during sex. Went to the doctors, got tests done, and matey gave me fucking genital warts. Thank you very much, Waterkiss. My name is Jenny. In brackets, you can use it. I am using it. I found out that the girl who he also gave warts to by sleeping with her simultaneously was also called Jenny. So given warts to a 3rd girl called Jenny. That's the gift that keeps on giving. Wart-infested Velcro shoe wearing curly-haired prick then got with a 4th girl after us. Another fucking Jenny! Like a terrible Netflix show, innit? Jenny and Waterkiss. If you liked tonight's episode of Crying in the DMs, you know what to do. Like, share, follow, comment. And if you want your story featured, all you've got to do is come cry in the DMs.